back to my channel. I'm really excited because I'm going to be sharing with you all my updated makeup inventory collection and how I organize it all, and I'm really excited about it because we did one last year, which if you have missed it, I will link it down below so you can see what changed from last year to this year. Now I do have a makeup video that I posted last week of the makeup products I was decluttering from my collection that I no longer want and that I need to get rid of because, and a lot of it was trash because they expired, and then some of them were just things I was no longer using, so it felt like it was just collecting space to keep in my makeup collection, and I didn't want that anymore. So we did do a little spring cleaning of my makeup collection wise, but other than that, my makeup collection is organized, and there is a new organization. So you can see behind me, this is how my makeup is stored on my dresser. I've been filming in front of this dresser for years. It has seen many changes and many different ways I've organized this thing. It's been with me for so long. I can't even really find anything like this anymore. So if I ever come across another one of these someday, I will like to hope I do, because it's so hard finding something like this to store things. But I'm really happy with it. It has seen so much in its life, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you my updated collection and inventory, because this is amazing. This whole organization and minimal makeup collection is the best thing I have for myself by far. Very much by far. And my makeup, I guess, loves. I am not a makeup person. Like I'm not like someone that's a big hugely like in the beauty guru community and stuff. I like talking about beauty products and I like talking about makeup, but I am not going to call myself a professional. I just like to share what I love, and most of the time that's basically drugstore. So a lot of the stuff you're going to see in this is a lot of drugstore makeup, and I'm really proud of that because I think there's a lot of great things in the drugstore that if you just give them a chance, they will work out, and I love them very much. So without any further ado, we are just going to get right on into this video, and I'm going to share with you what my makeup collection organization looks like. So here we go. All right, so here is my makeup setup right here. This is what it currently looks like on my dresser, and I am very excited about it. So here's what it looks like right here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. Everything fits in here, except we do have eyeshadow palettes in the first drawer right here. But other than that, this is like my full entire makeup collection right here. So this is very, very exciting that this is all of the makeup that I do own. So here we go. We're gonna get started with a little tour and organization and have how everything is stored. First little piece is just like this big huge centerpiece that basically holds all of my makeup, which is really nice that it can hold all of this makeup. If you're trying to be minimal or very small and you just want your makeup to all be kind of compact and like a large enough kind of organizer, then this is great. I got this off of Amazon. I got this on recommendation from SL Miss Glam. She has this exact one on her vanity, and I think she bought hers in the store where she lives in Canada, but I was able to find this brand online, so I will make sure to try to link them because I don't remember the brand right now. But this is the little storage right here. And also the brush holders that the brushes are in are also from the same little acrylic brand as the center organizer. And it's really nice, kind of like thick acrylic, and it didn't come broken. Everything's all nice. This is just like a nice piece to have. And you can organize everything you want. As you can tell, I'm able to organize every little bit of makeup I do own, and it is amazing. So let's get started. So first off, with this little row right here, we of course have all of my lipsticks in here. All of my lipsticks are kept in here, which is amazing. I love having all of these little lipsticks. Love my lipsticks. Mostly they're just CoverGirl, Milani, and Flower Beauty. Because those are the lipstick brands I like right now for finding all of my right kind of like pinky and nude shade lipsticks, which is amazing, so I love that. Going over here to this little row right here, we have Gabby DiMartino, Beautiful Mess, which smells delightful. I have a review up on this if you want to go check that out. And then we have some cute little vintage antique little kitties right here. This was from my nanny. These were hers. They could be late 90s. Cute little kitty figurines. I think they're so cute. I love them. They're so precious to me, so that's why they're always in my makeup area. Seems like they're working on construction. So I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. I'm guessing they're working on stuff outside down the street. You can hear it from a distance. But over here, we have lip balms. I have tons of lip balms. This one's currently my favorite that I've been using. I love this one from Tree Hut. But we got tons of lip balms in here from all different brands. Pacifica, Jouer, Burt's Bees, Milani. And we have these EOS ones, which are amazing. I love these. I like the stick ones the best, but these were some Christmas limited edition ones, which is nice. I have all in here. These are all of my lip glosses, and they're basically all kind of like pinky tones or neutrals. That's what I love using. So I love that this part is like super tall, so it does fit like kind of like longer tube products, especially like lip gloss or liquid lipsticks, if you have longer tube ones of those and not short ones. And they're mostly all ColourPop lip glosses, and then from some other brands. But I love the ColourPop ones because they're so pretty and affordable. We don't need to spend so much on lip gloss, if we're being honest. All right, the center part here is where I keep face products, which is really nice. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to try to lift this. But we have face products, so I have like my beauties. I have my little sponge here from Juno & Co. It's a little bit dirty because of course I did my makeup this morning. But it's sitting in this cute little egg holder, which this is from the Target Dollar Spot. I got it a couple years ago, which is really great for holding your little sponges. I have my highlighter from Milani. I have the Essence All About Matte Fixing Powder. This is the Pretty Filter from Touch & Soul. It's the Glassy Balm. I'm almost done with that. My favorite e.l.f. concealer, that's $6. And I'm currently using this concealer right now from Too Faced, the Born This Way. Love it. Really is a great concealer. And then, what other compartments? We have over here for more eye stuff. Definitely we have my new mascara that I just opened from e.l.f. Alright, so we have my mascara right here, which is that I'm currently using. We have the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara, which is amazing. Or it's really good so far that I can tell. I have some eye primers in here from Pretty Vulgar, pretty pink packaging, and this one's Almost Up from Milani. I do keep my hair stuff in here, the brush and the detangler, because this compartment's like super huge and I liked it, and I didn't want to keep my brush and detangler in the drawer anymore because I had keep my headbands in there for the most part. So I like that that was able to just hold that part of my hair stuff, and it sits really well in there. It's a big enough white space to hold those kinds of things that I use on a daily. And then the back is all of my blushes. So I have cream compact blushes. I have cream blush sticks. These are from Honest Beauty. Those are ColourPop, Milani liquid blushes. And then in the back, I have the Flower Beauty blush bombs, which is I love. And then the only kind of liquid lipsticks I kept were from Dose of Colors. And I have another little lip gloss in here from Bath & Body Works, Sparkling Champagne. And then these two liquid lipsticks from CoverGirl, which I'm not crazy about. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep those pretty soon, because they're like they're not working. They're not working for me. But this is what's kept all in this little organizer tray right here, and I love this thing. This thing is the best thing I've ever bought for my makeup, and it's just wonderful. Now, moving on to the little brush holders that I have in here. I have all of my eyeshadow brushes in here, which range from Essence Glam, Luxie, and I think that's it. So I have all of those, and they're all pink, of course, because I love pink. We have just like some makeup brush cleanser to do real quickly to change colors. And then in this one over here, I have more of my Essence Glam brushes. These are the blinged ones, and those are just my face brushes. And then this is another face brush from Luxie. This I use as my primer brush to spread it all out on my face so I don't have to dip my fingers in it. I have some setting spray from e.l.f. and of course I love to keep hand sanitizer by, so we have some from Bath & Body Works and Champagne Toast, which is my favorite. And I do have a cute little vintage princess like mirror, which is so cute. It's a peachy pink gold floral detailing. I feel like a princess with this mirror. And I have my Sabrina from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina NYX eyeshadow palette, which was limited edition. It's basically just a collector's item to me. I don't use it, but I do love the show. I'm so sad it got canceled on Netflix, because it was the best. It was literally so good. And I do have on the other side another kind of book lookish thing, because that palette looks like a book. And then this is a book, a real book. And this is Michelle Phan's makeup book. I got this at Target a while back. I think when it first came out, I believe. So I've had it in my collection for a while, and it's always been sitting with my beauty and makeup stuff. So love Michelle Phan. She's the OG. She's the original beauty YouTuber guru, and she is still doing a wonderful and fabulous job till this day. So I love her stuff. I can't wait to try to get some of her makeup stuff. I really want to try her things because she does like very light makeup, very neutral makeup, and I think it looks pretty cool. So definitely going to check it out at some point. I also have this, which is, there's nothing in it, but I got this from TJ Maxx. It's from Rae Dunn. It just says Hello Pretty. It's a little pink heart little container. I haven't decided what I'm putting in it yet, but I do have that. And then the last makeup pieces is in this drawer. This is my drawer right here. I keep these brushes in here because Hope tries to get these brushes. He likes these the best. so I try to put them away. But this is a cute little organization for your makeup and stuff, or for any other kind of things. I got that off of Amazon. It was by the brand M Design. So I have all of my eyeshadow palettes in here, all of my ColourPop ones for the most part. I only have ColourPop ones, but I have some loose eyeshadows. These are the only singles I kept. I have a white shadow base, but these are all of my eyeshadow palettes that I love and that I use. And then over here, we just basically have some backup products. We have like backup primers, powders, eye primers, and other kinds of face primers. So that's in here with my hair, my little headbands that I'm always wearing on the daily when I do wear outfits. That is all of the makeup organization that I have to share with you. I absolutely love this. This is amazing, and it works out so great for me, and it's super manageable for my collection of what I like to keep. So there it is, and I absolutely love how this turned out. I hope you enjoyed seeing the collection overview and organization of my makeup. I now am going to share with you my little list that I have put together of seeing how many products I have in each category, and just showing you that you definitely can keep a minimal makeup collection, because that's what I'm all about, keeping a minimal small makeup collection. So I do hope you enjoy seeing an overview of that, because I love it. I think it's great. So definitely going to share with you off my list that I put together of everything. So I am going to start off with eyes, because this is the category that I start off with. So eyeshadow palettes, I have 11 eyeshadow palettes. Now, two out of those eyeshadow palettes, the Alice Through the Looking Glass from Urban Decay and the NYX Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, are obviously palettes that are just collector items for me right now. I don't use them, but the rest of the eyeshadow palettes are used on a daily basis. So I do very much love those. Blush Crush and Nude Mood are definitely my absolute favorites. Definitely the ColourPop, I do have a few ColourPop palettes that are left on my list of ones I would really like to have in my collection, of colors that I don't have, or colors I know that I would use that would go with, you know, what I wear on the everyday basis. I wear very much pinky, blush, nude, and kind of smoky colors. That's what I like on my eyes. So I love all of the eyeshadow palettes I have right now, because those are all going to be very much absolutely used. I also do have 3 single eyeshadows, which I'm happy with. I am not in the, after those single shadows are done, I will no longer be purchasing any eyeshadow singles. I don't see myself purchasing single eyeshadows ever again. I think those collect up way too much, and I just love smaller palettes. I love collecting, like, you know, those, I like the 9-pan palettes from ColourPop, and I will probably say that so much in my videos, but that's my favorite formula. Those are the eyeshadows that I love and trust. So yeah, that's what I have for single eyeshadows. We only have that. Mascara, there's of course only one. I make sure to keep that very low, because mascara expires fast, so there's no point in keeping a big huge thing of mascara. Eyeshadow primers, I have 4. I'm almost done with one. The other ones, I know I have a white based one, and then the other ones are my backups. Those I have gotten in BoxyCharm, so those are just those are just in the waiting wing to be used. The waiting wings. Just waiting in the wings to be used. But eyeshadow primer just lasts kind of a while because you don't need a lot. You need just the tiniest little drop on one eyelid each. So it lasts a very long time, eyeshadow primer, in my opinion. I don't know if it does for everybody, but I think it lasts quite a while. That is basically all we have for the eye category, which is great. Very small, very minimal. Now, of course, after that, I do my face. So we will share the face products next because I do face. So right now I have 4 face primers. Nothing too crazy. Some are being finished up from my BoxyCharms, like that I had, you know, that just didn't get around to using because I don't wear makeup every day. So that's why it's taking quite a while. But I don't think that's bad. I don't have to buy any for a while. So that's great. So we just got 4 face primers, which is great. I have 1 foundation right now, which is my favorite, my all-time favorite from e.l.f. I love that Flawless Finish foundation. I will link the review for that down below, of course. Concealer, I have 1 right now, of course, from the Too Faced. That I got in a BoxyCharm as well. And then I have just 3 powders, which that's not bad. I don't think I fairly use a powder that quickly. Plus, if I do, I always buy them in 3s when I shop on Ulta, so, of the Essence powders. So, that will be okay. And for highlighters, we only need 1. We only need 1 highlighter. We only need 1. I love having a universal highlighter because that helps me out a lot, just having 1 universal highlighter, because trust me, I've had that highlighter for a while now and barely hit pan. Tiny little space of pan. Still going strong, but I do use it. So it's nice that I just only have 1 because we don't need a whole bunch of highlighters. Okay. Cream blushes, I have 4. 2 of them are compact, the other 2 are sticks. I love the ColourPop stick ones better than I think the Honest Beauty. I like the Honest Beauty ones, but I don't use them as much as I do, you know, when I did in the beginning, because I think I liked the ColourPop ones better because they were a stick. But who knows? Maybe I'll go back to those little pan cream blushes, but I have those cream blushes. I do like cream. I like the cream blushes, but I probably like my liquid blushes a little bit better. Since we got 3 from Alani and I got 2 from Flower Beauty. I love those Flower Beauty blush bombs. Those things are amazing. I especially love Bubbly. So pretty. I do want to get the other 2 kind of like more pinky, rosy tone colors that they came out with, but they keep going out of stock, so I will have to wait for those. But I think I think I do pretty well with the cream blushes and the liquid blush. I don't mind having a couple different shades of each type of thing. I like keeping like rosy colors, like nudes, or kind of more bright bubblegum pinks and more kind of rosy pink colors because, you know, I try to match it with what I'm wearing on the daily basis. So I think I keep that pretty minimal, which is great. And that's everything for the face for the most part. And the only other stuff is lip category. We have lip category. So I have 10 lip balms. I get a little sucked in when I go shopping at the store. Sometimes when I go to Target and stuff, I'm always looking for lip balms, and especially I'm trying to find like pink lip balms because I want to share with you all like the girly pink lip balms you can find. They might not necessarily be pink, but I like finding the pink packaging ones, so those are always so fun and I absolutely adore those. So plus I don't think it's that bad to have 10 lip balms. I keep 1 in my purse. I keep some in my makeup collection when I'm getting ready and stuff. So, and I use them quite frequently. So, Always good to have products on hand to moisturize your lips because that's important. Don't want no dry, cracky, flaky lips. That would be awful in any case. And we have 13 lipsticks. Those are the bullet lipsticks. I am back into bullet lipsticks again, and the majority of the ones I do have, they're all from CoverGirl, Milani, and I have one from Flower Beauty. I love those. I love gravitating towards a bullet lipstick. I love them. They're so great. I think they're amazing. I like them. So, yeah. But there is other lip product formulas I would like to try next, which I will be definitely discussing in another video so that we can not use all this time up for it. But I definitely am gonna do an updated video talking about my makeup preferences and what I like, what I don't like, what I am seeing to add to my collection maybe. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. That will be happening. But yeah, I love my bullet lipsticks. Those are something that I'm definitely always on the hunt for these days. My lip glosses, we got 15 lip glosses. I don't really gravitate towards lip gloss and I don't use them a whole lot, so the fact that I have lip glosses in my collection currently is quite something, because I don't use them quite frequently. But I love that they're pretty and they're pink and they're nudes, so at some point they will be used up, hopefully. But yeah. And then for liquid lipsticks, I only kept 4. We got like Dose of Colors and CoverGirl. I'm not crazy about the CoverGirl ones, so I don't know how long those will last in my collection because I'm not crazy about the formula, to be quite honest. But the Dose of Color ones, I use the bright bold red one anytime I'm wearing red or my outfit would require for me to wear a red lipstick. Since I don't have a bullet kind of red lipstick, I think sometimes red looks best, I guess, like in a liquid lipstick form. I think it just finishes nicer. So I really haven't thought about that too much, so I will just keep what I have for right now. I probably, if I do decide to do any more makeup shopping, probably will be in the summer, maybe. Who knows? I do have some things on my list that I want to get to use either during the summer or have ready for like the upcoming fall season, because some of the colors I was looking at, they're kind of, I think, maybe like end of summer transitioning into the fall time. So that's my makeup collection. That's what it looks like right now, and I'm very happy with it. Like, I don't think anybody needs to go overboard with makeup because it's not all going to be used. Like, nobody's going to end up using all of it in time. Like, everything will expire before it actually gets used, and then you see these big, huge declutters get posted online, and I'm like, that's crazy. I understand it's a job, but I don't think accepting so much makeup PR is necessary. Like, that's just a lot. That's just a lot to handle. Like, there's no way you could review all that or use any of that. Like, it just looks like it piles up and piles up. Like, and I kind of prefer buying my own beauty products and makeup products. Like, I'm not sad about not receiving PR. Like, I don't really care about it. And since I learned the truth about makeup PR, which, oh my god, if you did not learn what came out recently, since a lot of influencers seem to not disclose this, but unfortunately, if you receive PR packages from brands and they retail over $100, you pay taxes on that. And I was like, no, I'd rather buy my own beauty products and most likely, just makeup and skincare of things that I know that I will actually like and will actually use. Like, it was nice when I was, you know, subscribed to these subscription boxes like BoxyCharm and Ipsy, and being able to try all different kinds of brands, especially things that were high end, some things that were not super high end and stuff in those boxes. But I just don't really see any point in those things anymore. Like, I love picking out my own makeup. I know what my makeup style is and stuff, so I get really excited when I go shopping for my own makeup. I get really excited picking out my own products, and I like keeping my makeup as minimal and small as possible, because easier for me to manage and for me to get through things quicker. Like, I used to have a big collection, and there was just so many things in there that didn't really make sense to have in there. So I love where my makeup journey has led me to right now, because it's just great. I like being able to just look at what's in my little makeup organizer, and that's it. Like, I'm not sad that I don't have like a big huge vanity and I have to sit here looking through all these drawers to find the products that I want. I like that it's all nicely compact and just sitting here on my dresser, nicely displayed. I can see it all. It all looks so pretty. I have nice packaging with them. Like, everything's super pink, and I absolutely adore it. It's really great. If you like big makeup collections, then you do you. But I just find it so kind of difficult, I think, to manage over a while. Um, but I'm happy and content with my makeup collection and the things that I've bought. Of course, I'm, you know, if you do buy makeup and stuff, maybe here and there, maybe you might find a few fails, a few great gems here and there. I don't think I've really ever really been too disappointed with anything that I have tried. Like, a lot of the stuff that's currently here is things I use constantly, and things get rotated out and stuff. So, and I think it's great to know like what, you know, what works for you and what doesn't work, and to stick with makeup formulas from brands that you know that actually do the job and work. And I like affordability too, to just be quite honest. I like affordability. So I will probably always talk about maybe e.l.f. and ColourPop products. Probably share a couple CoverGirl things here and there, maybe some Milani, Flower Beauty. Those are some of the brands that I will probably be talking about in the near future, since those are like all the brands that I kind of have currently just sitting up here in here that I have like the most products of from each thing. So I think that's what is definitely going to be shown in the shown in the near future, because that's the stuff that I love. Those are the brands I'm currently loving, that I have great, you know, I just have a great love for them, and I have, you know, really great success with their product formulas that they use. So that makes it all worthwhile. It really does. The best my mom does when it comes to makeup wise, she only wears lipstick. So, and I like a full face. Just thought I would add that. But I'm really happy that I was able to share with you a greater, bigger difference of what my makeup collection looks like now compared to what it looked like last year. So I hope you enjoyed the difference of my makeup and seeing how a little bit of my makeup style has probably changed, because it's changed. I think it will probably change, maybe, who knows, more over the next maybe couple years. Maybe it will change in the next year. Maybe we will have a whole different outlook of this collection, but I will always try to keep it within the container tray that I have right here in the middle, because it's absolutely gorgeous for the amount, for what it costs. Very affordable, but it displays everything so nicely, and I like looking at it. It's a nice view from my bed, because right now you're on my bed with the camera, that I'm able to keep it on the tripod. And so when I look forward, I get to see my nice dresser display of all of my things, all of my pretty things. So I think it's just nice because I'm mostly will probably make a lot of my videos in here, whether it's makeup or beauty wise or fashion video wise. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Lots of great more videos coming. I told you the spring is my time to thrive. So we've been doing a whole lot of things over here, just sharing with you a whole bunch of tours lately, and I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you're enjoying the tours that I've been doing here, and just kind of spring cleaning things out. Even though even though I've only moved in here like in 2020, like at the end of summer, it doesn't feel like that much time has passed, but that a lot of time has passed. Literally almost 2 years. So I just wanted to take that time to reflect here in this video about that, and I hope you have been enjoying a whole bunch of things. But we have so much more planned for the spring, so much more, and I hope you are enjoying this. Let me know if you like keeping a small, manageable makeup collection and what you like using. Like, what color palette is your makeup mostly? Because mine's definitely just the blush pinks, neutrals, and smoky eye, which I love and will be continuing using, because to be quite honest, I think it's important, and I might reiterate this probably in the makeup preference video, but I think it's really important to, when it comes to makeup, it also, I think, needs to reflect your fashion. I do Fashion Fridays here, and I post beauty videos on Mondays. They'll probably be mostly about maybe makeup products, but so it'll probably be mostly like Makeup Monday. But I do think it is important to remember, which I will try to, I guess, let you guys, I will give you reminders when it comes to these things, but it's important for your makeup to reflect what you're wearing. Like I keep my closet open because I like looking at my closet. Plus, these doors are not the best in my apartment complex, so better just to keep them open. But I do have all my stuff coordinated, so I will link my closet tour that I posted on Friday, so you can see what it looks like. But it's important to remember that your fashion and your makeup really need to go hand in hand. Must go hand in hand. So if you look at my wardrobe, it's definitely, since it's like right next to me right here, it's definitely lots of blush pinks, neutrals. There's pops of color in there, not a whole ton of pops, but it's a lot of neutrals and blushy pinks. There's rose golds, and there's like a tiny bit of blues and greens, but it's mostly like a very light blushy pink, neutral, and there's rose gold. And I also love to wear smoky kind of looking, like silvery or gray smoky looking eyeshadow on me, because I feel like with the outfits that I do wear, like that's what would go best with those things on a daily basis. So I always try to make sure my makeup matches what I wear on the daily basis. So I don't know if you can see, but this is my makeup for today. That's what I'm wearing, because kind of having a little bit of a vintage vibe moment here with this skirt, which is amazing. So I do love it very much, and I'm just very kind of like this, I'm like blending into my dresser, because my dresser is like 2 different shades of pink. It's like more of a muted pink and then a light baby pink, so I'm like almost blending in. This is more of like a mauve color, like a mauve tone, but I'm almost blending in. So you see how that, like, even my room reflects like me. Even my room will reflect my colors, my color scheme. So that's also something I like to keep in mind. And with that, I hope you enjoyed seeing my makeup collection, how I organize it, the inventory aspect of it, and just me talking about how makeup and fashion can go in hand, and how I definitely think it's best to keep a smaller, manageable, I wouldn't say almost minimalistic, but a minimal collection. Like, not something super small where you only have a few products of each. I think minimal is better than minimalistic. I think some people could go too extreme with that type of stuff, but this is minimal to me. Minimal and manageable. What you have seen in my makeup collection today, in this video, which I'm hoping will stay kind of this size for quite a while. This is what I consider to myself minimal and very manageable for my lifestyle and for the products that I do love using on the daily when I do my makeup, and am trying to match my makeup to what outfit I decide to wear for that day. So I find that very important as well. So I hope you enjoyed the advice I had to give, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated and helps me out a lot. And until next time, I'm sending you all lots of love, and have a beautiful and magical day. I love you all. Bye. Oh, if you have the will and the moment to spare, it's a beautiful